live. Just gonna start some of our Glorious Primer. Just gonna prep my face, fills in fine lines. Just gonna be about a pea-sized amount. I can talk. It's gonna close your pores, fills in fine lines, and really just gonna help your makeup go on even and last all day. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Start my brow liner. I use medium. Hi, 70. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Dawn. How's everybody's day going? Hi, Mandy. Hi, Sandy. I'm doing good. Hope everybody else stays good too. Hi, Amy. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Angie. Hi, Emily. Anybody have plans for today? Just work? Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Lauren. Anybody got any plans for this weekend? Just gotta work? Yeah. Relax, exactly. Hi, Adriana. Hi, Haley. Okay. Got our brows done. I'm just gonna go through the brow gel. Awesome, Cindy. I'm glad. Hi, Crystal. I know, I hate that. Last day of vacation. It's fun, but yeah, going back to the real world, not always. Just do this, just kind of keep my brows in place. Doesn't leave them stiff or anything, it just adds a little more volume or whatever and keeps them in place. Hi, Grace. Okay. Good. Okay, we're going to palette 1 today. I love palette 1. And we're going to do a little something fun after. but just to give it a little pop of color. But we're starting palette 1, and I'm actually going to use the cream shadow brush. It's just nice because it's really dense. They're synthetic hairs, so you can still use it with a palette. And then I'm going to go through with Sincere, the second color. I'm going to start by putting just a little bit under my brow. I like this because I can get nice and close, you know, with this brush. Hi, Shelby. I love palette 1. It's gorgeous, warm neutrals. What's nice about all our palettes is obviously they have 7 different colors, so do so much different looks with them. Bring it down just lightly. And I'm going to put some of this in the front. Is there any questions about anything? You guys can always message me with any questions, you know. Okay, where's my angled brush? I'm gonna go through my angled brush and go through with Tripper. This is a great blending color. These colors are super pigmented. You do not need a lot. So this just gives that, the darker colors I'll be going through with a little bit, it just gives it easier color to blend up. It's always smart to do a transition color. Awesome, Rebecca. Any questions about that, definitely let me know. This month is a great time to join if anybody's interested in joining this month only. It's Younique's 4-year anniversary, so they're doing free shipping on the Presenters Kit. It's pretty awesome. It's $99 to join, and you get a kit of makeup worth over $200. And this month only, it's free shipping. You get a free website, there's no fees, there's no commitments. You can choose to just take the kit and run. You can just get a discount for yourself, or you can actually work the business. Totally up to you. If you guys have any more questions, you can comment now. You can message me. Hi, Anna. It's definitely super fun. And I love all our products. They're all naturally based and chemical free. That's what I love best. And they're never tested on animals. Super big thing for me. Okay, so now I'm gonna go through, where's my liner shader brush? Here we go. The Presenters Kit, you can't order anything else with it. You just buy the Presenters, or you just join and you get the Presenters Kit basically, and then you get a website from there, and then you buy anything from your own website after. And anything over $100 in general is free shipping. I'm gonna go through a Swanky right now and keep going through with a little bit darker, a little bit darker. I'm just putting this kind of right on the crease bone, and then I'll blend it up. So I would, you know, any of these colors you can do one of them, two of them. You can do just one or two alone. You can do all the colors together. Whatever floats your boat. So it's nice. They all work good together. They all look gorgeous alone. Depending on how simple you do or don't want to make it. Then I'm going to go through some of the Stellus. Some dark brown. I'm going to go through in the crease. I haven't even decided what I'm doing on my lid. I'm probably gonna do brassy. We're just gonna do most of these colors today. That's what we're gonna do. Because why not? And it's nice, especially when you're beginning, just to kind of build like I am. Like, just do slowly darker, slowly darker. Don't just go through with the darkest color. It's not always gonna... These blend out really easily, but when it comes to beginning, you might as well just start lighter and then go darker. Hey, Haley. I'm just gonna go through with a different liner shader brush, just make it easy, and I'm gonna go through this brassy color. It's like a brassy color is exactly what it is. Could we describe it? I'm just gonna put some on the lid. Just blend it all together. Well, what's nice about these is when you use it with primer, these do not crease at all, which is awesome. So I don't find this will help with crease, but if you just do like a good triangle shape up and keep most of the dark like around here, that's what's best for hooded eyes, I think. And then you don't have to do too much on the lid, just do a little bit, but do mostly like some kind of color, you know, kind of like a triangle motion up, if that makes sense. That's what's great for hooded eyes. And these palettes are super pigmented and blend really, really nice. I'm just like patting it in to blend this into the rest of the area. The reason I like to do my like lid last is if I'm doing a darker color in my crease, it's really nice to not have any of that, maybe those pigments fall into the lighter color or whatever. It's just easiest for me to do it last. And I like to keep a pretty light color right by my like lash line, because when you do your mascara, if you do like a dark color or a heavy liner or something there, your lashes are going to kind of look shorter because it looks like they start farther up. If you do a thick liner or darker shade, it's hard to see, but if you do a nice and light color here, your lashes are just going to look their longest, which is awesome. What's the color cream shadow that comes in the Preserves kit? Oh yes, goldish color, yes, it's Extravagant. I just did a look maybe like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago with this. But it works good, I think, with any of our palettes. I've done it with palette 4, palette 1. So basically what I would do is the same exact thing that I just did, but instead of taking brassy, I would take the Extravagant and take that and put it on my lid. That's what I would do. What was I gonna say? Or you can just use it alone. Honestly, it's totally great alone, easily enough. That's to blend it up, Perla. It's a blending color. Just by having like, you know, you don't want to go from really dark to really light, unless that's the look you're going for, then of course. But it just makes it blend because it's, you know, transitions from dark to light. And then, okay, where's Regal? So now we're gonna do some purple on the bottom. So I think I'm gonna go through with a little bit of black eyeliner first. Or wait, should I do black or brown wings? And should I do black or brown eyeliner on the waterline? I think I want black at least on the waterline. You know, I'm just doing that. Which wing should I do? Black or brown wings though. I just like to do a little bit of black on my waterline if I'm doing like a color below it. And then I'm gonna do Regal and then use a liner shader brush and do that as a liner on the bottom. Where's my rose water? So I just like to get it wet with rose water. You can use any water as well. I haven't done that, but I've talked to a lot of people who have. It says it works good too. But it just kind of makes it into a wet, creamy pigment versus a loose pigment, and especially when I'm doing a liner. It's perfect. This will just give it that fun pop of color. Who doesn't love that? I'm just gonna keep bringing it up and then we'll do the wing right on top of it or something maybe. Why not? Go to the other side. And this just also gives a simple look. Can you see that? A simple look, just some fun color. And who doesn't love purple in their life? Come on. And you can do this with any of our pigments at all. You can use a palette, any of the colors, and just use a liner shader brush and create it to a liner easily enough. And the palettes I don't tend to get wet because they're a pressed pigment, then they actually work pretty good. So you can do black, pink, purple, whatever you want. Just give you a fun pop of color, or even brown or black if you just like. Hopefully you guys can see that. Fun pop of color. Okay. So what do we say? Brown and black. Yes, Maddie. Savannah. Well, our Kudos this month, you get a free, with a $150 purchase, you get a free brush roll, which is awesome. It helps roll your, keep your brushes easy to go, if that makes sense. But there's always collections, too, which bundle, and you save about 20% with collections, but they're, many products together. But the foundation is like totally worth it. Not only is it gonna last a while, but your skin is really gonna appreciate it. You're paying for high quality mineral makeup. You're not paying for just cheap stuff with chemical fillers. That's the best thing, is there's no chemicals in it. That's why it's cheaper. It's all good naturally based products in there. That's why it's not super cheap. But it's really not that expensive. I mean, it's the same price or cheaper than like MAC and Sephora and all those name brand things, but we don't test on animals like MAC and other brands. We don't have any chemicals in them. Those still have chemicals. They still have nasty alcohol, all that kind of stuff. So that's what I love about products. And if you don't love it for any reason, you have 14 days to use it and then you can return it. But I really find you'd love it. And if you don't want it, then that's fine. Okay, brown, black. Awesome, Caitlin. Black, brown. Oh, goodness. No, Shelby. No. Definitely not. Black, black. Well, there wasn't many votes, but I think black maybe won by one. Because it's too funny. Where's my cap? Okay, perfect. Okay, so perfect. So black, and then they're felt tips. So make sure just store them down. And then I start on the outside and come down. And then go over. And I personally don't do a lot all the way in, and I don't like going all the way in. That's personally just how I like to do it. Again, I just prefer to start from the outside. I think it works better for me. If you have trouble with wings, just try it that way and see what happens. And I really find this felt tip works way easier to do wings because I don't have the most steady of hands. And I can shake just a tiny bit and it's totally fine. Like, it doesn't mess up completely or anything. If they're not perfect, it's not the end of the world. I don't personally like to spend like an hour trying to go back and forth trying to make it even, so I just call it close enough usually. The liquid lipsticks over one yet. The Kudos is the free brush roll. I posted it on here. You can also go to uniquebeautybykayla.com and click the Kudos and you can see what it looks like. It's this big thing that holds all your brushes, which is, I mean, technically meant for unique brushes, of course. They're like fit to fit them, but honestly, I think it would work for any brushes, whatever you have at home. And then it rolls up to easy to take on the go, basically. Oh, I think I got an eyelash in my eye or something. Oh, I see it. I think I got it out. Hey, when that happens. Okay, let's go through with mascara now. Unique's famous 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. False into the tube, my favorite. Let's get this hair out of the way. So I like to blink it on. That just curls my lashes up a little bit. Tilt your head back so you don't get any. If you go down, you're probably gonna get it on your brow bone. So tilt your head back. And I'm just doing a quick base coat on each of my eyes. And I personally just like just a little bit of gel on the bottom, nothing too much. And I'll go back through and do a couple layers of the gel before I go through the fibers. I know, Maddie. It's weird. Where's all my talkers? Everybody's busy. I understand. Oh, it sucks, Brianna. Thank you, Sydney. Okay, so I put plenty of gel on to start. That's how I get the base layer. So this is how my lashes would look with just normal mascara if I did a lot of layers, you know, like normal. And then you take the fibers, they're loose, so roll them back of your hand to press them down. This is really where the length and volume comes in and why I love this mascara. So that just really gives you more length and volume. And then I'm gonna let it dry on a little bit and then I'm gonna seal it in with the gel again. And then it'll just be even more length and volume. And also I love that mascara has no chemicals, so there's no harsh smells, it doesn't burn my eyes when I'm applying, nothing like that. I'm gonna read the comments in just a sec. Let me get this eye situated. I don't know why I'm trying to do the bottom, I already did the bottom. want to wash your gel wand once a week, maybe even twice a week too. Just take just the gel wand. This goes for any mascara, you can do too. And just take it and rinse it under hot water, about 15-20 seconds, something like that, till it runs clear. Goodness, we'll get that off after. And then you can just put it right back in the gel tube. That's just gonna, you know, clean it like you're cleaning any other tools and help with any clumpness, thickness, all that kind of stuff. Really just prolong the life of your mascara. I get questions all the time. So my mascara tends to last 6, maybe 8 weeks. But I would never keep a long mascara open longer than 3 months, ever. That's the shelf life. I say 2 months, but I guess if you don't use it every day, and you can go up to 3 months maybe. But never, definitely never over 3 months, oh goodness. Mascara is not meant to last a very long time, okay? That goes for any mascara, any brand, ever. Okay, don't leave it longer than like 2-3 months open, okay? And then if you don't open it, you got probably about 6 months to use it. Okay, so I'm gonna let these dry while I go through comments. Yes. Oh yeah, purple and brown, oh definitely. Just any color, honestly. You can do blue and brown, purple, pink, whatever, gold, obviously, anything. Oh goodness, Caitlin, this took me almost a year practicing my wings, okay, to get where I am. Starting on the outside really helps, and I really like the felt tip just because I can mess up and like shake just a tiny bit. It doesn't really mess up a lot. Like the ones where you dip it in and it's like very inky, those like I would mess up and like still mess up. Like that's bad. But just practice at night. That's what I used to do. Practice before I took my makeup off, and just do it to practice, and then I take my makeup off anyway, so it didn't matter if it was bad. So just try that. Just start with smaller wings and go bigger. Oh my god, I totally went to the store and got 4 of they had for like 28 cents or something. The Halloween one was a pumpkin Reese's, like the shaped ones. Yeah, it's bad. And those are like the big ones. They're like huge and like 20 grams of fat. Yep, totally got those. Palette 1 and Regal on my eyes. Hi, Kayla. Oh yes, I love the liquid foundation smell. It's one of the best parts. Yes, exactly. It's very soft and fresh kind of thing. Like not like a powerful smell. I hope nobody thinks that. It's just a nice, soft, fresh feeling. Tried 3 different eyeliners. Awesome, Caitlin. Yeah. The biggest thing with our liners is make sure to store it down, so it's felt tip that keeps all of it, you know, down. But also the side of it works better than the tip for me. The tip is really good when you want to do a little bit of the wing, but for the most part, I like to use the side of it, and that's where you get most of the ink. But it's not, in a good way for me, it's not anything like the ones where you dip it in and it's super inky. That's what I like. It's still black, but it's not super inky where if I do a shake just a little bit, it all gets messed up, so I hate that. So it's not like that at all. Yep, any kind of like themed Reese's, oh my god, oh my god. Not all the comments you're answering are showing up. Like you're not seeing all the comments? Or I'm not seeing comments type thing. Because I mean, that always happens for me. Sometimes when I go back through the video, I don't always do it, but if I go back through, like I'm like, wait, I didn't see that while I was live. Facebook doesn't show me everything, but for you, you're not seeing all the comments. That's interesting. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, seal these fibers in now. Exactly, Brianna. It's good for everybody, and obviously if you didn't want the purple, you don't have to do purple, but it's just a nice, simple little purple down there. Nothing too crazy. Gotta make sure to seal these fibers in with the gel though. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, Kayleen, most of it's like, well, just a minute ago I scrolled back a little bit, a good amount, but I don't know. Really? I don't know. Don't ask me. It's usually the opposite way. That's so funny. I'm glad I'm seeing the comments then. Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't know if there'd be like a privacy setting somebody has. I really don't know. That's really weird. Oh, you weren't seeing some stuff before, Amy, and then you switched devices? That is so weird. This is like the first time anybody said that. I mean, maybe it's happened before and people just haven't said anything, but... That's so weird. Okay, see how amazing that is compared to just the gel, just the beginning? Yes, yesterday it worked like pretty perfect for me too. This one I just opened about a week ago, this mascara. So that could be it. Past few days have been loving me, or maybe even less than a week ago. And I just yesterday washed the gel wand too after coming on here. Try to do that like every, 5-7 days, something like that. It really does help. And then some days my lashes just don't love me. And some days it's because I don't know if I sleep wrong and they kind of like all want to curve one way or something weird. But they love me today. And I love them. Get the color stuff for your girlfriend, not sure what it's called. Can you ask her? Because that's hard to say if you mean like a shadow or like a foundation or lipstick or whatever. That's hard. Tiffany, I see this comment that you commented 3 times and you're not seeing them. That happens every single, is always comments that I don't see. Facebook, I don't know. They don't show everything for some reason. I don't know if it's too many people commenting at once. Don't ask me why, or I don't know if it just has to do with like weak connection maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. But yeah, that's what I try to say every video, and that's what I just said just a second ago, that I'm not ever ignoring anybody, just sometimes Facebook doesn't show me everything. Okay, what am I doing? Foundation, mascara done. Mascara done. Best mascara in the world. And seriously, my lashes have gotten so much better. Like, you know, your lashes always fall out. Like, seriously, my lashes, like, very, very rarely ever fall out. I used to have, like, foliage, randomly you rub your eyes and they all fall everywhere. But because the stuff comes off super easily and all that, and there's no chemicals, it's awesome for your lashes. Hi, Cynthia. Okay. I'm mixing 2 liquid foundations. So I'm emptying the dropper of them because that's super important. Shake them up good. I'm using 2 different ones, so let's shake them both up good. You definitely need to make sure to empty the dropper, or else the dropper kind of gets like watery. Like, it's mineral makeup, so everything's gonna break up, over time, and it just gets really thin in the dropper if you don't empty it and then shake it up all together. So it's super, super important shaking it up good. And the consistency is different based on the shade. Some are a little bit thicker, some's a little thinner. Does not mean it's better or worse. As long as you're shaking it up and emptying the dropper and then shaking it up good again, you're fine. Some's a little thicker, some's a little thinner, that's fine. Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Ashley. Just mixing a little bit of Scarlet with Organza today. And I just dot it everywhere. and then blend it in. You want to make sure not to press too hard. So hold closer to the end. The farther to the end you hold, I mean, I like it around here, but the lighter it'll be. So depending if you have a hard hand or not, hold it farther to the end to help with that. Try to get this mascara off my eye now. Now that's kind of dried on. Hi, Becca. And you want to make sure blend in really good. So our liquid foundation is a liquid that dries to a soft powder finish, not fully matte, but a soft powder finish. And it's a medium coverage, so it's gonna really help get rid of redness and stuff. I find it works really good for that, but when it comes to pimples or dark circles or anything like that, just the concealer or powder is best for that. Got more coverage. If you guys need a color match too, just send me a picture of you in natural lighting. That can help with your color. And if you want to know best foundation for you, just send me, just tell me, you know, what type of skin you have. More oily, more dry. If you like more matte finish or not, that type of thing. I got to do a little light today because I'm going to do a little contouring. Yeah, Rebecca, that's weird. I really don't know. I really don't know. Get the foundation off my lips. I don't love that. But make sure it's still all blended down. Don't need any lines. Okay. What am I doing? Do a little powder, top it off. Just use a little bit of velour powder. Powder puff brush. And this is just gonna give me more coverage because our powder is full coverage. When I use it with powder puff brush and just apply a little bit, it's more for a setting. But if I need extra coverage, then I'm gonna use the pad that it comes with, and I'll probably do that on my pimple down here. But this is a full matte coverage too, so that's what I like, a really, really matte look. Versus the liquid's just like a soft powder, like not super matte at all. So it kind of depends what finish you like. Everybody likes a different finish. Cynthia's comment doesn't show up. Interesting. The liquid foundation runs a little bit darker than the powder. Especially in the lighter colors, I find, so that's why I do, and I just kind of like to mix my concoctions too. And I'm just trying to keep it all pretty light right now as I'm doing a contour. But velour liquid is definitely, for me on my skin, is definitely darker than velour powder. In the summertime I can use velour liquid like it's fine, and sometimes even taffeta, but right now, no sun here, yeah. Yep, Becca too. Don't ask me. Don't ask me why you guys can't see it. As long as I can see it, it doesn't matter. I don't know if it's privacy settings or whatever. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm doing some of this to contour. That's a little while ago. See if I can do it again. So this is our darkest loose minerals, which is really good for contour. You can definitely, if you have dark skin, obviously it's good. It's just a powdered concealer. Like I have one that's in my actual shade too, but use a darker one and it works good for contouring. So I'm gonna use our blusher brush. Tapped way too much on there. Just a little bit. And it just gives a nice cool tone powder contour. And I'm going to blend it out, but you can see Gives a really nice contour. And you barely, like, that is like way too much. Like I tap that in, I need to blow more of that. I'm gonna tape some on here because I do not need that much. It's easy to add more. I mean, you can blend it out because it's powder, so it blends out pretty well, but I'd rather add more than have too much by accident. Thank you, Harley. Just do a little bit on the nose. Just blow it off, get some off there. A little bit under the lip, gives you more of a pout. Yeah, that's definitely possible, Sandra. Because of the people that you are mentioning specifically, I know I'm friends with them on Facebook, so that could totally be a thing. Do a little bit of my jawline. So if you like a warm, which I usually use bronzer to contour, but I don't even use bronzer to contour. I usually just use bronzer to give me a little bit of warm color. And I love our bronzers, but they're a little bit like warmer, have a little shimmer to it, a little bit different than like a nice cool tone. So it kind of depends what look you're going for. It's fun to change stuff up, right? This is powder, yes. Yep, it's Fierce is the color, which is the darkest of our Loose Minerals concealer. It's not like a lot of coverage, so if you're getting it in the same tone, which I like, they kind of like a silky-ish finish, if that makes sense, but the same tone, like I use Fabulous when I use it on my whole face, and it's just a very light finish. I love our pressed powder because it's more coverage and more like really matte. The powder is just a really nice light finish, and that's what I like too, just when you're using it alone. Thank you, Becca. Okay, so I think that's that. And then let me go through my powder puff brush and blend it out. So I'm just using a clean powder puff brush right now. I feel like I blended out this side more. Welcome, Holly. Hi, is it fat? Is that how you say it? Did I blend those out enough? That's what I'm always worried about, is not blending out enough. And what liquid lipstick should I use? Because I really want to use our new liquid lipsticks because I'm in love with them. Awesome, I'm glad. I could do some purples. Should I do some purples with a liquid lipstick? Where's my purples? Let me figure. Let me find them. So these are our purples. I can use one or more of them easily enough. Just Sentimental. And then did I blend it out? Good? Everything good? That's what I'm always most worried about. I'm definitely not a big contour. I'm not like only been practicing recently, so I'm always like, I don't want to blend it out too much and have nothing, but I want to, you know, have that definition, but also blend it out enough. What am I doing? I was gonna do a little highlighting color. Let's do a little bit Angelic. So I'm gonna use some Angelic. It's our eye pigment, but it's really great for highlighting too. Okay, so I'm gonna take this blusher brush because I'm gonna use it again and just make sure to rub any of that dark color off because I don't want that coming off with this highlight. Awesome, I'm glad. Sentimental, I was gonna say. So I'm just gonna take a little bit and gonna give me that highlight right here. Make you glow. Goodness, I added a lot. You see that? Make you glow. Let me blend some of that out. Some of that's too much in the front. Just keep it just in the back. There we go. Oh, I love this for highlighting. Seriously, just like gorge. So either Curious, Sexy, or Angelic are great for highlighting colors. It kind of goes in that order. Sexy is the least kind of, I feel like, shimmery, or at least highlighty, and then I feel like Curious is next, and then if you really want that bam, I feel like Angelic's perfect. Throw a little bit of my nose. Got extra on there. Just really make you glow. Totally in right now. Especially with a contour, it's perfect. A little bit there. The lightest purple. These three, or I can do more than one. So Sentimental's the lightest, and Spontaneous, and then Sensual. So I don't know if I should just do one. A lot of people are just, or there's not a lot of voting today. I'm used to like 20 people coming in. But Sentimental's the lightest, and that's what we got most of right now. I don't know if you guys want another color with Sentimental, or just Sentimental, or something different. But I'm just gonna wait another second, and then I'm just gonna do Sentimental. I think I just did Sentimental yesterday. That's the only reason I'm like hesitant about doing that today. Do an ombre. I want to do an ombre too, because I love Sentimental. Like seriously, like this is what I wore yesterday, and like I wore it like for hours because I love it. But yeah, that works. Sensual, yeah, Sensual's gonna match my shirt best. But I could do an ombre with these. I love an ombre with these. But that's the only reason I don't want to do this today, because I just did that yesterday. But we might do that together. Should we do that? Use it for an ombre? Okay, that sounds good. Put Sensual away, or put Spontaneous, or whatever this color's away. Okay. So I'm gonna use, this is a clean lip brush. Did I clean it? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna use a lip brush to apply this around the edges. It's obviously easier when you're just lining like I want to do, but it really is just gonna make it less pigmented, because this stuff is like seriously pigmented. Like I just got that much on, and that is probably way too much. I want to actually wipe some of that off. So just like a little bit, and that's gonna go like a long way. Awesome, I'm glad. And you can easily line with this too, but when I'm doing an ombre, I like to do it with a lip brush. But what I do when I use this alone is I wipe off all of it on the sides, because when I say this stuff's pigmented, it's pigmented. And people wonder why I say that all the time until they get it, and then they realize, oh, that's why she keeps saying it, because it really seriously is crazy. Thank you, Alicia. It's hard. I keep saying that I have a favorite, but then I'm not sure. I'm really like this Sentimental recently. I feel like for all year round, Soulful, just because it's the lightest color, and I typically like light lips. And then Sensual. Wait, no, not Sensual. That's what I'm using right now. Stoic is gorgeous, gorgeous fall color. Like seriously. Just very lightly keep blending that in. Let me get some of this that I got right outside of my lip line. But between those three, probably one of those. But I love all these purples too, honestly. They're all really nice too. Oh, and I like the orange red. I keep forgetting what the color's called. What's the orange red color called? Ugh. These are so small I can't even. Smashing. I like this too for fall. It's like an orange red. And I'm not a red lip person, but for any kind of red, the orange red I like best. You like Stoic? Yes. It's gorgeous. And all these colors work great together for ombre. They all blend together really nice. What other kind of stuff? No, Maddie, but I'm sure that they will at some point. But they haven't released anything about that. And the next product release is March, so it's probably not gonna be for a while if it does. Hey, I'm getting more viewers on here. You guys like my lips? You can't find your sentimental? That's no good. Oh my goodness, I just touched it and got it on my nail. Okay, so obviously these are matte liquid lipsticks. That's what's so awesome about them. Like seriously, matte liquid lipsticks are like the thing right now. And what I love about ours is there's no alcohol in it, so it's not drying on your lips. It has vitamin C and E in it, so it keeps your lips hydrated throughout the day. And they're very, very long wearing. So I'm just wiping off any excess. I'm gonna put the sentimental on the inside. And they don't dry really fast. So on your lips, they don't feel wet at all. They feel very dry, and they kind of feel like not drying, but they feel dry. It kind of feels like a soft powder on your lips. It's a really weird thing to describe, but as soon as you try it, then you'd realize what it feels like. So I'm just gonna blend these together. But they feel super, super soft. Oh my goodness, like, feel amazing. You see? They blend together really good. I looked crazy 2 seconds ago, and now it's all blended. I feel like I need a little more sensual right on this outside. But they're very long wearing. Like, they're transferable for about the first like hour, 30 minutes to an hour maybe. But they're so pigmented that even though they're transferable, they're still so long wearing. Okay, that's better. And then after about 30 minutes to an hour, then they're not transferable. And the reason that they take a little bit longer to dry is because there's no alcohol in it. Alcohol is what makes it dry really fast, and so that's what's awesome. There's no alcohol in it. You don't want alcohol in your thing. Yep, I just used a stain a couple days ago, actually with a gloss nonetheless. But yes, I use both. When I'm on the go, yes. When I'm on the go, for the most part, I like the lip glosses or especially our lip bonbons. Goodness. I like an itch in my throat out of nowhere. But these are only the 2 lip bonbons that I had out here because the other 3 are in my purse because those are ones that I wear all the time. Especially Red Velvet Cake. I'm on the go. That's always go on my lips. I love our lip bonbons. But when it comes to like special occasions, because I'm not a big dark lip person, if you guys know me normally, but when it comes to special occasions, if I'm going out or if I'm doing something fun, definitely love these liquid lipsticks, especially because they're long wearing. So that's what's awesome. And I love our normal liquid lipsticks too, because they're still super soft. Just kind of long wearing, not very long wearing. And I love all our, like if you want long wearing too, and you want, it's just a little bit drier on the lips, if that makes sense. A little bit less hydrating. It doesn't feel dry. You can use any of our lip liners on your whole lips, which is awesome. Nope, they're all available individually, or you can get a set of 3, either or. It can look right on you, Rebecca. Definitely, don't say that. It's all about your state of mind. If you think it's not gonna look good, it's not gonna look good for you. That's like your thought process, at least. But if you have the confidence to rock it, that's awesome. I'm gonna give it another second. Do you guys have any questions before I get off? So a fun look today. A little bit of purple on the eyes. Put purple on the lips. I do like this color a lot. My husband doesn't really like it because he doesn't like dark lips, but this is fun. And ombre is going to make your lips look a little bit fuller in general too. When you do something darker on the outside and then lighter on the inside, just kind of that lightness pulls out your lips and it's just going to make them look a little bit fuller. So if you have smaller lips, ombre is definitely great. Give it another second. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. Again, the Presenter's Kit, which does come with Sentimental in it, which is awesome. ships free for this month. So it's $99 to join. You get the kit of makeup worth over $200. Sorry, sometimes I talk too fast for my mouth. And then you get $5.50 free shipping this month. It's normally $5.50. Get it free this month. Thank you, Harley. Yes, I love these little lipsticks. They're super fun. And this color, super simple, super easy to do. Anybody can do it. Palettes, blends, super easy. Seriously, I'm not a makeup artist, nothing special. You guys can do it. If you guys have any questions about joining or need help color match or anything like that, message me, and then just send me a picture of your natural lighting for help with colors. Yeah, Cynthia, I'm excited for you too. Okay, I think I'm gonna get it off. If you have any questions, definitely let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Yes, Sentimental is the lighter one that I used. Yep, and then Sensual is the darker one around the outside. Yep. Okay, if you guys like this video too, like and share, and I will talk to you guys later. You too, Maddie. I will talk to you later. I think I have a message from you too, because I was just talking to you. But I'm gonna get off. I'll talk to all you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. I definitely really appreciate all you guys' support. Bye, guys.